One of the great things about horses is that they are mirror images of us, or whoever handles them. Sometimes we're the owners, but we don't get to handle them every day, and so therefore our horses start to mirror image whoever is handling them. Well, and there's some easy things that we can do that don't take a lot of time, and we did them every day would really make a huge difference in our horse. One of them is just getting our horse out of the stall. We have some rules. At our place, the rules are the horse has to come to us. He has to come to us, and he has to put his nose in the halter. Now, in doing that, what we need to do is, first, let's say that Preacher here didn't want to do that. Let's say that he was kind of stuck at the back of the stall back here. Let's say that we open the stall door and our horse meets us with his tail or his rump. All right, he's not going to kick us, and we could easily walk in there and get him. But it's not like having good table manners or good stall manners. So what we'd want to do is I just pick a direction, like from left to right, or as he goes around the stall here to the left, and I'm going to have him turn and face me to the left. So in small stages, to start with, just little by little, maybe I get his nose to the back right corner of the stall, and then pretty soon I let him stand there for a few seconds or 30 seconds until he's comfortable there, and then say, okay, I want you to face a little bit more to the left. And I stay outside the stall and bring him around to the left in the stall until finally he is turning and facing me in the stall. And then at that point, if he's least bit nervous, then I can go in and pet him, tell him he's doing great, pet his head. But then pretty soon I want to build that until he's coming out here. Now, I wouldn't ever want him to get in the habit of rushing out of that stall, so I want him to wait until I tell him to come out. So that's important. So if he comes out too fast, then I'm going to work on backing him up until he'll back up and he listens to me, either come out a little bit, come out just a little bit, right there, and then wait. And then I want to teach him to actually bring his head, to the halter. And so I want to have him, for whoever's haltering him, I want to make it easy for him so that they don't get my horse into bad habits, by kind of letting him throw his head up and away or kind of turn around backwards in the stall. So those things will really, really help in getting our horse easy and consistent and safe, and bringing him out of the stall. And then he should always wait if we ask him to come out. And then at any point we should be able to stop him, ask him to back up, and step back in the stall. So he shouldn't rush out at any time until we ask him, to come out of the stall nice and easy. Feed or stall time is no excuse for him to come out of the stall on his hind legs, come out of his stall any different than this. It doesn't make any difference how long he's been in the stall, what type of feed you're feeding him, how excited he is. None of those things are an excuse for lack of performance. Going back in the stall, same thing, just in reverse. It should be nice and easy. He should walk in, and then I should be able to stay outside the stall, have him turn around, bring his head back out, and then take the halter off. So just some easy tips that we try to do and do consistently so that our horses stay consistent and they're safe for other people to handle.